are active.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, and look, I'm actually seeing a thing.
Yay!
Wow.
It's gonna be.
I can see it.
It's gonna.
I'm watching you. I got my eye on you. I'm looking at you. I got my eye on you, Strat.
It's a 12-minute delay. You'll never actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Thing that's definitely not true because I can just see what you're
It's a
doing
12-minute
in
delay.
real time.
It's a 12-minute delay. You're watching the past. I've actually done all this before. You're watching a pre-stream.
This is pre-recorded.
No,
It
you.
says to say this is pre-recorded on the script.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, maybe it won't be 30 minutes of nothing this time. Okay, yeah, looks looking good.
Okay, then.
It's looking like we can actually do things. Okay, so we start a new game.
Yeah, okay, you start a new game? Okay, okay, let's go.
Oh God.
Let's go.
I'm gonna understand you click that and it's just like deleting everything.
Just act like it never happened. Just act like nothing happened. Act like we were completely surprised as we do the entire game again, but slightly faster. Oh, I fucked up.
We just do Danganronpa speed reading.
Hey, it's me, Makoto. Yes, yes. Makoto. Okay, the audio was too.
Perfect.
The bathroom. Girlfriend dead. Oh no. This is good. Letters on the phone. What do they mean? Dude, just read it backwards. What?
Yeah, just do the same thing again. Just read them. They're backwards and upside down. Please, please, just read it.
Wait, what? Okay, I'll do it. Oh, it spells Brion. No! It's so late. What happened?
Smells so what?
Why is there things in the background written upside down and backwards?
I have a favor I need to ask.
They like to do the purples, don't they?
Well, remember, there's like two different texts for if you continue or use the purple.
Yeah, and I'm too afraid to not use the purple.
Mm.
I'm big afraid of not using the purple. I'm expecting it to just keep going. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna slap your balls now. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note?
Which ending?
I'm not going to. Yeah, they did just like 3 separate times read the note. I'm not gonna lay. Well, I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Meanwhile, in the Mastermind's headquarters, what?
Yeah. It's just a ghost fighting.
Not spotting in possession. I will not die. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoto put her lips next to my ear and whispered.
The data center on the 4th floor.
You know, I would have grabbed Makoto and just dragged him to the bathhouse and then said this.
Mm-hmm.
But we can whisper it. This is the first time they've whispered something important, dude.
Yeah.
This is the first time they've actually whispered something.
And we know there's a camera in this room too that's active, so.
Yeah, this is the first time they've actually whispered something in this goddamn place. No wonder the mastermind did it easy. It's like, No, they whispered it this time. I don't know what they're saying. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Okay.
Thank you. And with another word, she was gone. Into the night. A school night. What the? Oh.
School night. Every day is a school night here.
I don't like it anymore. The words reverberate through my half-dazed head. The data center.
This is all just to prepare them for college.
Oh no. I mean, it is pretty accurate, let's be honest. But it was locked. It's only as locked as you want it to be, Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the super.
That's why you are a locksmith.
Oh no. We have to head into the data center on the 4th floor. Wait, we don't actually have to walk there? Wow. And I are locked. Naoto's not here. And then she falls out of the roof. That's weird. She said she'd
Me
meet me.
crawling on the roof like a spider.
It's me,
She
Makoto.
said she'd meet you inside, I'm pretty sure, so like, you're not even in the data lab yet.
She'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but... it must be locked. What was it Kyoto said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Rotates. I like to walk around at night, Monokuma, and there's only 3 people left.
Well, that's not true. I've never seen you walk around at night before.
I'm a part chameleon, Monokuma.
A fellow animal. I'll just leave them. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Well, he's not breaking in.
It's rattled it. He just wanted to see.
In fact, he's just trying to access it normally. Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me that you were sleepwalking or something?
No. No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? He just looks up at the midnight thing, just uses his paw to scratch it out, and just shittily writes 3 a.m. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
Oh, okay, so now he wants us to go back to bed. After like months, a week of... oh, kill each other, please. Walk around aimlessly.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoto?
Now you two?
You guys?
Whatever. The 2 of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back.
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
She used Makoto as a distraction, didn't she? Have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! Go on! Get out of here! Shoo! There you go.
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Yeah, this is your room.
Goodbye.
So, goodbye.
hold on! What was that all about just now? Well, you can't ask her in this room, Makoto. There's like 80 cameras. Woke me up. Maybe go to the data center, which just so to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then it was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro?
Hey, we get to use the same thing again.
Oh,
Mukuro, Ikiwasaba. Yeah, I messed that up badly.
Oh, they're voicing it for us for once.
Oh.
Well, most of it. Harry was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
And now it ends.
The end. And now, there's not a lot of people left.
Mm-hmm.
And
7 question mark?
maybe there could be more. At the altar lump. Wow.
Wow, we have the remains of our dead robot friend.
Yay. I love it. I could wake up,
I
look at it, and
love my
cry.
dead AI friend in my pocket.
We can probably just
Mukuro
scrape some data.
Ikusaba.
This is a real anime moment, just to play this scene again after the cross
Over
stage.
and over 3 different
We
times.
just got back from commercial break. We know what happened.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The flashback right after the thing happened.
It just says chapter 4 end again. It's just a loop.
You'll look at that again.
Then
If there's an anime that does that, you gotta tell me, because they would.
an anime for everything. There probably is.
I need to see just that kind of meta humor of just.
Time loop.
It just goes twice.
Mm-hmm.
We have to watch out for her, Makoto Ikusaba. I know I can't pronounce it. That was 3 days before the next incident. Oh my god. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Somebody killed something else.
That's also the start of like Under the Sea. That was like exactly what that song sounded like. I was like, Under the Sea.
Under the sea. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. They really just gave us what the plot was going to be, didn't they?
So let's begin. The usual post-trial investigation.
You know, it's a good day when these two show up in the cafeteria. You didn't make small talk or anything. We never get straight to the point like that.
I like getting straight to the I think the Aki is straight to the point. That's actually pretty good.
Yes.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
He doesn't have the time, even though he has infinite time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I think anyways.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead.
I would much rather follow the purple girl's lead, who seems to actually know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. They creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
Well, you could have used yourself as the metaphor in this situation, but okay.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
Real creative.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Good job. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
I believe so.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved.
It's because you're weak.
It is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
That's okay, Bakuya. You do it to yourself constantly.
Let's go.
We're gonna begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. I like to imagine us while he's walking out, you just hear the Mr. Krabs walk. And he scuttles like Mr. Crab too. He just
They would.
scuttles.
They would. Money, 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 money.
Keep moving your legs.
I should buy an obviously irritated Bakuya. We all start our exploration. Oh, that's right. A new floor is opened.
Yippee!
It's over here, isn't it?
That's blocked off, so...
It's over here, isn't it?
Gonna be blocked off again, no reason.
It's over here, isn't it? Just Dang it, that works out. You gotta turn real slowly when we're approaching a door. Can't break Makoto's neck, that'd be bad.
Can't get whiplash. Makoto's just like, I'm so normal. If I turn, I'm gonna get whiplash.
Makoto, that's not how people work.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've missed the... There it is. Okay, now we're on to the data center floor, I think.
Well, the stairs that are around the corner but are still next to the other
You know, it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's how it works. You can't just, like, keep stacking stairs up, dude. You gotta, like, have where you walk a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Keep stacking the stairs, but I love Tetris.
I'm gonna go this way. I need to, like, look at the map for sometimes. Place is like a maze.
That's how school normally feels, right? It's just
Normally the
a
stairs make
maze of
sense.
you'll never... Mm-hmm.
Normally it's not like, oh yeah, where do the stores, where they go? Nobody knows. Like, this makes sense. You just go straight and you hit the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
See, the stairs are right next to each other, and we're on the 5th floor of Oak Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. How tall is this school? It's totally,
I mean, this wall is pretty tall.
it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up to now. What's the difference, Makoto? Could it be that there's plants? For some reason, it feels unpleasant. It's the plants, Makoto. You're just...
Man sees a plant once. He's like, ew, vegetation.
Yeah.
Gross.
I've been living in the school for so long. Plants are unnatural to me. They make me disgusted looking at them. I hate plants.
I look at pictures of the jungle every day and I shake my fist to the sky and say, I hate you!
A violin. Our today Monokuma image is Nighttime Secret. No more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop, stop. He's so dirty.
What?
Note to self, Monokuma, no matter what the situation is, it's just been a filthy thing. Although I will take less. This. Do you talk now that he's not around?
Nope.
Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? He's not around, Toko. You can talk.
At that moment, he just appeared.
Is she
Like,
trying?
Makoto, I was looking for you. We have to make
I think she's just a little more, and I might get it. Ooh, it's not looking too good.
I think she's gonna tell us to fuck off, Makoto.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She's just in her shoulders dropped. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. We'll never know what she really wants. Catch me if you can, says Makoto.
Now we have to have his name put into his shirt so that we know who it is.
I mean, that is a pretty basic ass image.
Mm-hmm.
Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. I'm going to assume that these images is just school life before anything with the shit.
Maybe.
Which paints a very odd image.
Mm-hmm.
Also nice to know that if that is the case, Monokuma just always look like that. This floor feels different compared to the other floors. I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason for that. I hope it's not anything too creepy. No, this is where your memories have not been properly wiped. The trees remind you. The bamboo.
I love how you're looking at these things and calling them trees, and it's just clearly bamboo.
Okay, that is a big glowing door. We go there last. That's probably story.
Like the big glowy
That's a,
god of light.
I don't know why I feel like this room fits you. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old public bathhouses. Okay.
Houses? So,
Yeah, houses. It's a strong post used for sword training. That they use it for training here too. Yeah.
coin! Dude, I forgot. It's exciting. That was
No matter
all
when,
the dopamine.
no matter what, surveillance cameras are watching our every move. They're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyways? Enough. And
You know, it makes me want to talk about recently Twitch changed the like layouts of the like dashboard website, and it infuriates me so much because I was used to like all of the old stuff that Twitch had, and they as soon as they changed it, it just annoys the shit out of me.
is there no old mode?
There's not.
You can try waiting a couple weeks, and Firefox might have a GUI change that reverts it back to the old form. If you're lucky.
It's like I don't like the change. I was used to it the way it was back when it was older.
Too bad, dude. Pretty soon they're gonna have 5D.
Mm.
You're gonna have 5D edit. 5D changes, you know?
Okay, you can continue now.
Go ahead. A suit of armor is on display. It is extremely Japanese.
Just in the distance, Discord noise.
Don't worry, I hit my hotkey button. I have a button if it worked. There is a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant.
It is elegant. This is what you consider elegant? It's elegant, Makoto! It's nice looking!
indeed.
Yeah, I want to listen about Shopify. I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
Ezzy Boo said, "Oh, okay."
I forgot to turn that one down to the reasonable mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now they're on
This is
reasonable mode. They're on reasonable mode now. I forgot I turned it up a minute ago.
Why?
It was needed. We were testing. We were testing the new stuff, and it was like -1. But considering our situation isn't kind of out of place, they can put a whole tree in a freaking school if they want to. Someone
stares at it. It's like, is this the tree, the new tree from the latest Minecraft update?
Yes. This tree
Like,
is
yes, Makoto.
totally enclosed. There's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant.
Okay, it's just okay. It's the same thing.
Do you ever feel like we're repeating like the same thing, Makoto? Over and
cherry
over.
tree? It's quite elegant. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty sad on my eyesight. Yeah, Makoto, you just activated zoom mode.
You just like he puts his hands over his eyes and like you does the
We
binocular.
now have 100 coin.
Wow.
It's time
That's
to
amazing.
sin.
We use all 100 for one big.
Oh, what? We actually had to talk to her. I'm stupid. What Kyoto told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Rewind.
Yukiro Ikusaba.
This is the third time.
The 16th
Well, so as you assume, she probably uses it as a
hidden
distraction to
somewhere in this school.
go somewhere and figure this out.
From the vents.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I'm Kyoto.
I'm not going to say anything.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoto narrowed her eyes. You know, Makoto's kind of dumb, isn't he?
Like, she's just doing the same thing we did with the Sakura. Sometimes you do have to keep things hidden and just be like, yeah, I can't tell you right now, but know that just trust me on this. It is something.
There you go. She'll probably tell you when she gets a chance, Makoto, but at the moment, the camera is facing towards you and is activated at 1,000 times magnification zoom.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
Can I tell you whatever it was? It was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. She literally just told you the name of the 16th student and they're in the building.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
But how did Kyle get her hands on information that could be that important? Have you looked at her, Makoto? The girl disappears for a week and is in a secret room that only she knew about in the men's bathroom.
So
Mhm.
then,
We're finished here.
It's very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. That's because you're stupid, Makoto.
I'd love that. That's how I'm gonna start ending conversations. I'm gonna be talking. It's really, we're finished. We're done.
You're gonna
It's
be
over.
you're gonna be a
And then I
jerk
just
ass.
walk away. Yes.
Okay. You
Yes.
can be Bakuya. Jesus Christ!
Oh.
What the fuck? I thought the big glowing door was gonna be something. Finally, one of the fucking goddamn freaking schoolrooms is not boring. Jesus Christ! Did
Well,
somebody?
how blood has been depicted as pink, and in this one room, it's just all red.
You know what this means, dude? Their blood is pink and it dries red.
You know what? I guess that makes sense.
Their blood dries red. Is that what this has been leading up to? So that they can show a murder scene like this brutally? Anyways,
Apparently.
what the hell is this?
That person died in like an angel pose. If you look like.
Yeah.
They're the full legs, full eagle, legs spread, arms, just
They
like
just got-
T-posing.
They just got shot and instantly went to the stock human pose and just collapsed.
Stock human.
The grotesque horror of this room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it?
I can't imagine. There's no meat in this room. I don't exactly know how bad blood alone would smell. It's.
It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses.
So those are fresh corpses. Are you saying
They probably still have a smell to them, but like the.
they don't? They're not
I
rotting.
don't know how long this has been here. Yeah. It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood.
There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he is right. I had experienced the smell once more than before. It was a smell of death and despair.
The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield.
Monokuma must have.
What? My fault again?
Well, for once in this room, there's a bunch of claw marks. So, yeah,
Stop trying to blame everything on me.
we can blame everything we want on you as much as we want to. It's a free country. If you haven't done what you did, this would never have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty, eegy squeegee little hint.
Oh boy.
As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing.
Oh boy.
I just left it exactly how I found it.
Oh no. What?
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Someone wiped the AI, and then they replaced it with this snarkier AI.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen Live League, Makoto? I gotta show you sometime.
Oh no.
So, it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Danny's gone. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? Yeah. This is an untouched room. What's the meaning of all this? Oh, it's a lot to click on. Okay, start licking.
Oh no.
Blood all over the place. I'm gonna shut my eyes forever against such an ghastly sight.
It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably odd.
Is this all really blood?
Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise.
Okay, Bakuya's personality is I only find money and blood interesting.
Sounds of a psychopath. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with something like that. Someone like that. Don't worry, Makoto. You've been keeping up with him pretty well.
Mm-hmm. You just have more, you just have more empathy for like what the fuck happened.
There are
Mm,
giant chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? How many do you see on the floor?
Mhm.
I see this thing on detective shows and stuff like that. Why does it say the scene of a murder? I wish I could say I don't believe it. Is that what it is, Makoto? Let's see what his reaction to the camera is. No matter what, no, it's just a stock thing for the camera on this floor. Wow.
Oh!
The
That camera had money, dude.
Yeah. Well, let's talk to you, I guess. No, I want to talk to Bakuya. Hey, Bakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? He's doing both.
Both. Yeah.
This is very hard for him. With his 1 million IQ.
Yeah, his IQ wraps back around for.
Yeah. Bio. Blood! Raw. Super blood!
The blood has stayed there long enough that it's become white.
Rattle. It's locked. He came all this way just to be denied here at Bio. There's Bio Lab.
No, clearly only says bio, Makoto.
A Bio Lab that we're forbidden in seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of a cheesy old horror movie. Inside of there, you'll find your clones. They've been cloning you guys for decades to make the ultimate
This
horror
has been
movie.
clone high.
Together, you all form the ultimate movie. Children murder time place. Well, let's enter the effective mimetic hazard we're not allowed to see.
The light of God. Oh, big flower.
Oh, it's a botanical garden. Okay, now look.
It's beautiful.
I know you like to make Wii and stuff, but do not touch the predatory plants. We are not saving you if you get digested by the plant. At first I saw blue skies, but it turns out they're just painted on the walls of the ceiling.
You get tricked that bad.
Yes. At this point he's desperate. Oh, but the plants are all real. It helps me it's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. But that's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? They're plants.
Yeah.
But continue. Just here. Beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious.
I played Kid Icarus.
My brother in Christ, it's a plant.
To be fair, those are giant Venus flytraps.
It's a big fucking Venus flytrap.
Dude, those things need like huge ass flies to even like probably survive.
That's what the clones are for.
Yeah.
Here's a thing. A control panel sitting near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
the sprinklers.
Oh. That was as easy. Sprinklers. Okay, Makoto? You're starting to make yourself look like a little slug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, they actually take water and they disperse it out. Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are... Do I need to explain water to you, Makoto? Do we need to go to a molecular level of what water is for you to understand?
What is water?
You're clearly not an You're clearly not like a... You're clearly like a tactile learner. You're auditory learner. Here, you need to hear about it to know. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission.
Makoto's school system, or the school went murdered, was just, okay, Makoto, we're gonna teach you about object today. Bring the object in. Okay, Makoto, touch it. He just fucking slurps around it like a Gmod ragdoll.
It's just I don't understand it. It's oh my god, we have to explain it.
This is a cube, Makoto. What does it do?
Yeah, he's an auditory learner. He has no tactile learning functions.
No visual, nothing.
He's like a snake. You can only see heat. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
Okay, so this is our first murder thing with sprinklers. This could be anywhere. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyways.
I can do it when I want to, Makoto. Makoma. I can do it when I want to, and the world can't judge me.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
Oh no.
Real big leap. Tell everyone. Hee-hee-ow! Hee-hee-ha-ha!
He just pops up right next to everybody. Makoto likes water. God, he's a freak. I knew I didn't trust him. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh. Oh, they're real. Wait, we can murder the chickens. And if we all do it at the same time...
We get up.
Today's class trial is the murder of the chickens. Seems you all did it. Get the fuck out of the school.
You're all free to go.
Yay! And they just run outside into the blender.
Mm-hmm.
They're just regular chickens, right? They don't eat people or lay bombs or eggs or anything crazy like that. It seems safe.
It's been up here the whole time. We have to assume Monokuma's been tending to them.
Chicken 1. It's a chicken. Not gonna lay a bomb, is it? Chicken 2. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Chicken 3. It's a chicken. Is it really, right? I can't say that for sure. Chicken 4.
It's just a bunch of Monokumas pop out of the chick.
It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake.
Makoto's really, brain...
It's a chicken. Doesn't, have a second form, right? Nope,
No
there's
person would even talk,
someone that's been locked in a school for 12 years.
True,
Oh,
yeah.
you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5. You know the number that comes before, after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever that number 5 pops up, it's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
Yeah, buddy.
A number of power, a refreshing number on par with the hand-squeezed all-natural lemons. He never lets me get an urge in a word in edgewise. I have to fight the urge to screw up the words, so you just get... He never lets me get an edge in word-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
It's like ancient plant.
what is this? I think it is. Kinda. It's one of those like really old ones that didn't change much. I think it's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big, that one does. This thing real?
Oh, watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself.
It's a corpse flower.
Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your hearts are like, whoa, and the plants are like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead.
Why is my flesh sentient? In other words, it's a monstrosity.
I can read your mind for a second. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak Academy added improvement after improvement and created a miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical.
Oh my.
It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Oh. So they just made the plant version of a trash compactor.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Yeah.
While spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Yes, he reaches in for a coin. Yeah.
He just shoves his whole body in there, grabs coins, and leaps out.
I'm quite sure you can touch it, Makoto. It's probably safe. Just don't like put your hand in stuff. Okay, we can go over here to this house. Makoto's a path. You can take the path. Sure, I can take a look at that tool shed. Inside the tool shed, the place seems totally disorganized.
Wow, tool!
Lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And laying against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? The murder weapon.
Oh, that is a pickaxe. I was looking at the sickle and I'm like, what are you talking about?
There's something carved out of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond. Is that a JoJo reference? Crazy Diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Like JoJo reference. There's some different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Yes.
We barely end. You're not gonna have things forever.
Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from.
Oh, we chose the coin fertilizer. If you plant it in the ground,
You get money.
that ground will become better.
There's a lawnmower here. Even with it here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? What lawn?
Yeah, like
Plants.
nothing to mow, Makoto.
So many flower pots. Little ones, big ones, any size you might need. They only look like the little ones. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Now you're thinking healthy, Makoto.
It's beautiful.
Now you're thinking healthy. Okay, well, we have our murder weapon. Or whatever it's gonna be. And we have our thing. Our MacGuffin. Is there anything else over here? Nope. Nope. Just that. Okay. Guess I've seen what there's to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I've found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others have turned up.
And they're all
Makoto,
gonna turn out information you already have.
because
You have all the information.
Makoto's the only
And
one.
everyone else is only gonna have bits and pieces.
Yep. Because Makoto goes everywhere. Everybody else is just like,
I stick to one spot.
I've been licking this mannequin for 5 hours, Makoto. I don't know what it does, but
It tastes like caramel, Makoto.
every time I lick it, I hear like a door open. Oh, that was just Makoto looking at me confused? Never mind.
I didn't even know he was here, besides that 2-minute conversation we had.
But before too long. Oh, there they all are.
It would appear everyone has returned.
What's left of them? But there's still just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. That's the one that just yesterday was like, I have to kill all of us. To repent. Besides, if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Ooh.
Yeah, real positive here. There's only like 2 tall people here too, like which is Hagakure and like Byakuya. We're not making shit.
There you go. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyways, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone who's lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
I found a shoe. That's your shoe, Hakagre. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we found. We'll start with Toko.
Wow.
Hey, Bakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
My G Bakuya, I wonder why. Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever.
I'd forgotten about that.
It's just gonna let it happen. Bakuya, you know that's a murder, right? You didn't eat, right? Jesus, man, I know you like tortured her, but come on.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master.
God.
Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
I hope she, like...
Wow,
gets,
you did it.
It's therapy at the end of this.
Yeah, I think that's ever gonna happen.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it? By therapy, I mean, like... I don't know, a merging of the personalities. So it forms, like, one reasonable, like, slightly insane person.
Somehow the fusion of personality somehow makes a more normal person.
I mean, one's only slightly less depressing than the other
But
one.
like yeah, so
One's slightly more. Keep going, keep going.
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this.
That's a big knife. Well, she did have something important to tell us, so could have guessed. Although it was probably just Makoto, leave before I stab you with this knife I found. I'll do it. That thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survivalist knife of some type.
But what was it doing in a classroom? Well, Makoto, it's this little thing called murder.
We saw that classroom filled with a murder scene. It could have just been someone who was, you know,
Murdering.
surviving. Oh, my Discord is... What has happened? Okay, my Discord's back, I guess. My Discord had randomly become completely a black screen.
It happens, don't worry.
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I love
This
how
is a random...
I love how he assumes that, like, she just had the knife and she didn't find it.
Clearly she had found it. I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife laying around.
I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer.
This isn't the serial killer, though. This is the book writer.
Also, Macabre, did you forget something?
The serial killer only kills with scissors.
You nim-num.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Real life
Put it in the
Among
kitchen.
Us.
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. Toko is probably the best person to have the knife. Let's be honest.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyways. It's too dangerous.
So what to do? Just give it to Makoto, let him have it.
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Oh no. He's gonna be framed. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Unfortunately,
You're just a completely average dude, Makoto.
unfortunately, Makoto's been planning for this exact moment. An untraceable weapon. It's now.
okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, I get to say no.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just
Like-
using me. They are.
I'm gonna say, yeah, those are like the first thing Byakuya has ever said.
Yeah, they just did the first thing.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
Pops up. Steam trade offer. Toko wants to trade you Australian knife. This may be a scam. Do you?
The legendary CS:GO knife.
Yeah. Except, she's got my bank account information. God damn it! Acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stings, I'm sorry, it stings, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Uh-huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh, you broke her.
Did Master just praise me?
God damn it, Bakuya. Now you've activated it. Hey, good for you. She can't take it. She can't take it. She's only ever been mean to her.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream.
Oh god. Oh no.
I feel so strange. That's definitely not what that said, but you know what? So strange, really strange. Papyrus noises.
It's about what it is. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me... it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel something too, don't worry. That feeling is disgust.
These are the people we're left with.
Yeah, now we can go to everybody that we can stand talking to for more than 5 seconds. Whoa. That's bad when you prefer the serial killer, isn't it? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but you know. Anyways, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Why do you even check the windows?
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
What do you expect? But when I looked around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? You're the only one who actually looks around, Makoto. Pat's head. Please, for the love of God, you're the only person here who knows like everything about the 5th floor. Just
Yeah. And then she's gonna come around and be like, Makoto, did you know that if you slap this wall 8 times, it opens up a secret door?
On the 5th floor.
You gotta go up there, Makoto, and look. Trust me, it's safe. Okay. Makoto, what happened to you? They mugged me.
Again.
God damn it, Makoto! Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Stairs. Only all the other floors, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading to the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? Yes.
Yeah, it has to end eventually, Hagakure.
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
Of the school. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even
Yeah,
if
but we have everything now, and that's all we gotta figure out, so...
there's technically one staircase left whenever that opens, so... Whoa. But even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay, as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We will absolutely make it out, no matter what it takes. Thank you. You're very nice. Okay, plant guy. Tell us about the plans to take over the universe. Now, there's a big guard on the 5th floor. And I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
I brought all these tools here, and everyone's like, why do you have these tools? Are you gonna kill something? And he's like, why are you being so mean? It's like a taste of his own medicine.
There you go. Monokuma City was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. Bakuya runs up. It's not dangerous! I'll prove it! Oh! Sprayed acid on him. He's only got minutes to live.
Serious.
It's a marinating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. I'm sorry, what? Anyways, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
It's 3 things. He's talking about the sewers, he's talking about Mario, or he's talking about that good kush.
Oh god.
It's like, here's my weed bong pipe. I've been using it.
Triple.
It's like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, it does everything, Makoto. I can use every drug in this thing.
Watch! Click! Just blacks out. Oh, he's gone. Oh, and apparently the sprinklers turn on every morning at 3:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Who says that? And like half of our group is idiots here. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Yeah. If I told you guys the exit to school was that wall behind us, you would all be running into that wall. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Not you going a bit too hard there.
What the heck?
Like, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. Make me happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. I'm so sorry. Next.
You know?
Oh god. Chicken coop. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. 5. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken. Or barbecue. Decisions.
We have like chicken meat back in the kitchen.
Oh god. Yeah, we do. We have a bunch of meat. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? You just proved your intelligence.
Enjoy salmonella, buddy.
I love when she's like, you're dumb, and then she's like, the raw chicken. Parasites. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Okay, note to self, Hakagiri appears to have a reasonable amount of street smarts. When he's not raving about when he's out aliens, killer plants, fake beef.
Well, I like to imagine he's very grounded. He's
Just got a lot of
he
stupid
knows a
stuff.
lot of things. It's just it gets muddled in with like
Aliens and shit.
only dumb when they need to.
You know?
It's the good old the idiot's smart until like the only way they need him to be. And now the tool shed.
See, they're both dumbasses, but they're also both smart. They just know they just know the opposite of what the other knows.
Yeah, it works itself out. Merge. You notice a tool, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe?
Why are you hiding about a pickaxe? Now there's a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think. I know we've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh? Where? That's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden he used to mine? Like he's in Minecraft.
He used to be really good at digging caves.
Could it be?
Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right? On a pickaxe. That he couldn't access. On the 5th floor.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
And maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it.
Why?
A whole pickaxe. A whole...
Yeah, I too bring my safety pickaxe to school just in case.
You never know when you need it. I might need to escape.
You never know when you need the comfort of your pickaxe to.
Oh,
Tuck you in at
pickaxey.
night.
You make me feel good. Breaks when durability hits 0. Pickaxey, no! Whatever the reason, what stuck out to me in that tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Awesome, buddy.
How are we gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe we can use big crop circles.
Okay.
My brother in Christ. How are we gonna do that? What? We can't go outside. That's it. I'm gonna make problems.
Congrats, buddy.
I'm gonna make
Proud
crop
of you.
circles.
He's gonna finally try to do something.
And then we can use those to call for help. What in the heck's happened to you? No, he's been like this. Did you not notice? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. What do you mean?
It isn't exactly like that. Nothing has changed about
He
him.
is literally 1-1. He has not changed from his experience at all.
You know?
The fact that my personality hadn't solidified yet.
I'm like a slime.
I don't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. There, Yashihiro. I like you, you dumb idiot.
I love the idea. Byakuya turned all of us into NFTs, and that's why we're 2D.
Perry the Platypus! Today I will use my new NFT animator! I'm not finishing the joke.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
Oh, okay. Well, look, she's talking about something that's not really the room she was in. That's cool. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this was like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or...
But
But they're not in a horror game, though.
Wah!
That's what you think.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment.
I think you need to worry about it constantly.
Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
I'm beginning to understand why Bakuyo is where he is. This doesn't make sense to me. Makoto will explain it to me later.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Is that why you keep telling Makoto to solve problems for you?
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too.
Okay, is there anybody... did I talk to Bakuyo?
I don't think so.
No.
By the way, did any of you find it?
Yeah, at the murder scene.
The hit movie? Hit movie It.
Oh god.
The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Sadly, I couldn't find part 2 of It.
No, no.
We can only watch one half of the series. See the finale. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses.
There's like 3.
It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
Wait, Bakuyo is foul. The hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell, concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I felt I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
This is why only Makoto and Kyoko check the entire floor. Everyone else just sits in one room and says yes. This is the room I will stay in for the next hour instead of exploring.
I'm gonna sniff this rum. Smells like dirt. I mean, what happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing.
A murder.
A large group of people died right there in that room.
Oh, okay. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
No, that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
The awful scene in that room. Was that the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy.
But you are a student at Hope's Peak Academy.
I think he's just talking that the murder that took place there was a bunch of the student body members.
Yes.
It was the student body that had that had all killed each other.
Fair enough. That's true.
Instead of just all the students, it was just the student body at first killed each other. That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I guess it all makes sense, but it's all so awful. Then how did you guys get here? Oh my god.
Oh shit, Minnesota raid? Yo, what up?
People, hello! Hello!
Hey!
Jesus Christ! Not just awful.
What up?
super
How'd the
awful.
stream go, Azaha?
Here, I'll let you go.
No, continue. I'm
They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But
What
still,
up? Had a fun night. I didn't know what you were streaming
Always
tonight.
a
What did
fun
you stream?
bonus. I've heard something that is happening. Does that mean they really did cover it up? Zoom in slightly.
Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, what do we do now?
Well... Starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
Can we have a
See if
vote?
the is going to... Then finish with some Power Wash Simulator? That sounds like
Nice.
it was a fun night then.
Nice.
Sounds eventful.
No way.
Gee, how cocky you gonna be? You're gonna bust the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out?
Hiyoko's identity.
Huh?
Well,
Kyoto's identity? Well, Kyoto is Kyoto, right?
Yes, but who is she? Yes, welcome in everyone. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy.
You're just jealous
Affluent prodigy.
because she's smarter than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant.
There's a lot of H's,
Here. Yeah. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student.
whatever that means. More unlucky than lucky these days, but well, you have to think about it, Makoto. Everything just kind of falls into your lap. Almost like
Yeah.
you're a protagonist in a video game.
Literally the first like murder that took place was literally just because you got lucky and to not get murdered yourself.
Yeah. So what about Kyoto? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Alright, go ahead, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy.
So what about Kyoko?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoto doesn't really like talking about herself anyways, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust.
I just assumed she was the ultimate detective.
Mm-hmm. And she's clearly good with stuff like that. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory, you mean... amnesia?
The A just it was fused with the M. I love the way the like character font is in this game, like the eyes being way too close to anything.
It really
If I
is.
thought you had
now
a
that I
sense
look
of
at
humor, if I thought you had a sense of humor, I would say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
Ooh.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
She's doing this to know what's going on, I guess.
So, have you no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Well, I'm quite sure she really isn't. She's just hoping that you'll figure it out for her at this point.
What are you going to do to torture me? Yeah, if she doesn't have the information, you're not gonna get it. Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Bakuya, I don't think you're aware of what you're saying. You are no longer the boy who's a part of the Illuminati. He's no longer the boy who's heir to a company. You're a loser at a lockdown murder school.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
Okay, Bakuya, do you really want that? I want you to think about what you just asked for.
Like, she's been super helpful whenever she runs off. You might as well keep letting her run off. She's been giving us helpful information this entire time.
And my thing is, Bakuya, if she gives you the key to her room, and she dies, even if
Yeah, that
you
looks
didn't
bad.
do it, I want you to think, what happened to Makoto when he did that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. You all
Makoto had to luck his way out of that entire situation.
Yeah.
And you don't have that. You don't have the ultimate luck on your side.
But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us all about herself.
Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, and I walked up to Bakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens. Amnesia would fit it right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Oh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
But what do you mean? But what do you mean?
He's probably gonna talk about the picture. Clearly there was something before. Perhaps I've said too much.
Her then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away. Why do I get the feeling she has another way into her room?
Come on.
Where do you think you're going? I'm sorry, where do you think you're going? There we go. Felt better. Don't worry. I'm going to do anything to... Well, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoto's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoto left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think he went too far taking her room key like that.
For her, that wasn't far enough. Okay. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Get off my screen.
You're getting noisy again, Toka. Do you like how I start reading faster?
Yeah,
I don't even try to, like, do the stutter. I just fucking go
I
bullet train.
Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, please. I can withstand.
Sorry, I can. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
It's somehow like the serial killer is less degenerate. I guess it's just the way she says it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but
I guess because it feels like Toko feels like a normal person compared to the serial killer who's just happy all the time and talking about murder.
Toko's fucking insane.
Who feels insane. Yeah, the murderer feels insane, and Toko just feels like a normal person who doesn't feel insane, but like
Yeah,
still
maximum
acts like it.
repression. Maximum repression. 100. I can't stand that's what she's way too overbearing. She's way too repressed, and that equals into a oh Jesus Christ. I understand Bakuya for once. What's Kyoto gonna do now? It's the situation.
Why do you call her Kyoto or whatever?
It's just like before. It's no different than when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I can't stop anyone. It's not like you can, Makoto. What are you gonna say? Hey, let's not accuse the girl of doing it.
I'm sure even his noodle arms could take out Byakuya and just steal the key back.
Oh no, Byakuya probably has like 0 defense.
Yeah.
You punch, he's gonna instantly
The
get...
only worry would be like Toka.
Yeah, no, Toko, I don't know, Toko might collapse if she takes a step. She'll
That's what I'm saying, but no, even the serial killer cares.
Yeah, that's
cares about Byakuya, so...
Well, that's it. He just has a guard dog attached to him, pretty much. Oh, what the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause, look!
He's just sitting.
Has he been standing
I
here?
wish I could envision like exactly where he's standing for this to have taken place.
Just imagine he's like directly behind Makoto. I think that's where he's at. Because yeah, from where she's standing, he's directly behind Makoto. So he just popped up. He's not been in the room. He just popped up and she just noticed him. It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst.
What?
My precious, they stole it.
You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
I feel like
I'm glad they just read this sentence.
yeah, the devs are betraying me with their spotty voice acting.
It's like, when do you want voice acting, buddy?
Randomly.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
Okay.
That's a unique threat that I kind of like.
It is. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? I'm assuming it's the knife.
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
Likely has something to do with Kyoko.
It's the knife. Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing to be able to steal something from Monokuma?
It's the knife.
Just the instant, like, it's probably the knife.
Yeah.
He probably accidentally left it there, and it's not supposed to be there.
Does Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma?
Like, probably, but I mean, it's probably good if she stole it, then.
Yeah,
If she really did.
What was it? And why would she do that? I don't ask yourself that 8 times. That makes sense, Makoto. Oh, it's nighttime.
Took an entire day to explore the place, which actually does make sense, but
Yeah.
this is a
Do it as
school
slowly as
announcement.
possible.
It is now 10 p.m. As such,
What would have been more realistic would be for, like, everyone to go, like, split off, explore each in their own rooms, and then switch rooms with each other every time to try to find things that the others might not have found.
That would take effort, though.
Mm-hmm.
It would also,
Like, using their brains.
it would also take someone to go up to Bakuya and say, Bakuya, you've spent 12 minutes in the blood room. Kyoko said it's my
It's
turn.
it's time for us to explore it. You need to get out and go explore a different room for a little bit.
But the cherry tree room's boring. I only like blood and money. You're gonna like the cherry tree room and you're gonna like it.
okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
I have no clue how you're so good at, like, the silent screams, the, like, quiet scream.
You don't know my life.
It's so perfect. I know, it's so perfect how you do it every time. I've tried to replicate it. I cannot do, like, a quiet scream.
The secret is you just breathe out of your throat as much as possible. That's it.
We have all breakfast to continue to talk about this shit.
Yeah, tomorrow and about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around. I can't wait. We're probably gonna go wandering around tonight.
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.
And then he just turns into particles.
It's like the TF2 teleporter. Like, particles show up.
Yeah, but
It's like, thanks for the ride, partner.
shh. How do you do that? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I can just imagine holding this thing in both hands going, ah, the knife. I'll put it in here. In my desk drawer. But anyway, is
I love how
Koryoko...
the toolbox in the sewing kit is never gonna come back.
Yeah, I would have figured that would, like, you know, have something to do.
Mhm.
Like, not a murder, because it'd be obvious as fuck.
Yeah.
But, like, I would like it to come up. Like, somebody has some creative use for it.
Mm-hmm.
But no. They're really gonna be okay. Can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can...
Oh. I just love the silence. It's just like something I can, and then just silence for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know. I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. And more important, did I hear the doorbell? Jesus Christ!
She's here. She showed up.
Kyoto?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Oh, she's been doing some
And
stuff.
as fast as she appeared, she's disappeared.
Hey, wait, Kyoto! And without a
Just
dog.
realized the like weird ass lock on his door.
Yeah, it's a deadbolt.
I was gonna say that's cool, but
Yeah, it's because they
weird looking to me.
you have to get closer to it. It's because since the knob is a twist knob,
Mhm.
both sides bend.
Oh,
So you flip that handle up and it blocks it, so you can't turn the knob anymore.
I see.
In the depths of the darkened hallway. There's daytime, nighttime, but I can't help not go. It's a different type of deadbolt or so.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we love this room.
Well, it's the one room that doesn't have
Yes.
cameras, so.
Yeah.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point.
It's nothing you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma has told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right.
Okay, so it's not the knife. The knife is free play. So I was right. But what did you steal? A knife.
So,
I set it in a room and I had hid it in one classroom or it.
I haven't found it since. Have you seen it, Makoto?
I stole this. I like the fact that I like the idea that they did have this conversation, even though they did talk about the knife earlier. Yeah, and Kyoko was like, "Yeah, give Makoto the knife,"
Yeah.
and they're still like confused where the knife.
That makes it better.
I stole this.
A key. But looking at it, I could tell it was just any key. It was a mono key. It was shaped like Monokuma. Probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Meanwhile...
We're gonna sell it on eBay, Makoto. We're gonna be filthy rich.
Don't worry, Makoto. There's probably tons of these in the gift shop.
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room.
You know, casually. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken.
What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us.
She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you.
So
And her last wish was to just break into the headmaster's room for us.
Yeah, she just annihilated that lock.
It's like she's gonna die so she can break any rule she wants.
Yeah. There's no telling what she's all fucked up in this place, too, with how strong she is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of busted up stuff. Something about broke in the headmaster's office first.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lie hidden within.
She did that for us. She violated school regulations to help us. She'd already said to die, so our last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had just strolled up into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy.
You know what? Fair enough. So when you asked me to meet you in the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah,
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
4th time.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Chapter 4.
No, I actually found it in the kitchen.
Wait, what?
It was just sitting there on the table.
I just picked it up. And it was good.
Apparently, it's been there the entire time. I think we're just blind.
Oh my god. Where did you find this Marako Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
Maraka.
It's gonna be screwed every time I pronounce her
I
name.
know, but Maraka. It's so funny. I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Maruko Ikusaba is dangerous.
The dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind?
wrong.
Not really. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Yeah, Alter Ego never said that the headmaster was the mastermind. They just said the headmaster planned this.
Yeah. And they didn't
Not
really...
knowing exactly what this is.
Yeah. Because it's up in the air currently.
Mm-hmm.
But that makes it a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, then does Maruko Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity. I look at like how spaced the B and the I is. I'll never get over.
Let's see if I can find it right quick. Oh, it is. Yeah,
Big.
that's
It's in
awful.
big.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
no, that's how all the eyes are. Look at waiting. Look at how bad waiting
That is a cursed font.
is. The one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we?
Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. Sure, I mean, what's this key even unlock? It unlocks Monokuma, see? Shh.
If Monokuma shows up and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" She just taps it to him like a keyblade.
Instantly undoes him. His computer's in the scrap. As you can see, Makoto, it breaks Monokuma. We can use this to get our way around.
He won't be bothering us anymore.
I can't believe it. They dismantled me just like that.
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out.
I need you to go up to the headmaster's room and start bombing it.
Start smashing stuff.
Like, you just like really vomit as hard as you can. Like, make it
Go
like
full morals, man. Just take everyone's soul inside of you.
just absolutely make a mess of Makoto. I don't care what it takes. Just make him have to pay attention to you. Okay. He just goes out there and he throws it back.
It's like, oh shit, he's going ham. The ultimate dump truck strikes again.
Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want to draw his attention, but we don't know there's just one mastermind, right? But there's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
They didn't catch on last night, right?
Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Bum bum bum. Huh?
Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true.
Kyoto top. She was calm as looking as ever.
And even so, we're the ultimate lucky student, so we need
Yeah, we're the ultimate. We can do it. If anyone can distract Monokuma, it's us. Just stand in the room, Coco, and go, man, I hate Baki. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. If only there was someone that could show up and just tell me a good way to kill him. I just need it
I
right.
can't beat this Dark Souls 2 boss. I wish there was someone who would help me. And Monica would shows up and he's like, I love Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, just be an idiot in a room for 3.5 minutes. Go, well, Monokuma, I don't know how a pyramid works.
And Monokuma loves showing up and explaining shit, so yeah.
Yeah. Monokuma, I don't know how to eat. Can you tell me how to eat? That was getting good.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, if we can exploit it.
Well, I mean, if it's a human being, they're always vulnerable. All you gotta do is, like, lightly push them backwards and they're dead. Maybe, but...
Everyone knows that as soon as you stub your toe, you die, and that's why we all wear bubble wrap. You viewer, you're wearing your bubble wrap shirt today, right?
Yes, remember, protect your head.
You better be. Remember to protect yourself. Wear your full body bubble wrap suit.
No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what happened when we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
Technically, we're not breaking into the headmaster's office.
Yeah, it's
Sakura
open.
broke it, so...
We're just logging in. The
No
head,
restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? like we can just do it.
yeah, we can walk. In fact, we can just walk in there right now. We don't have to do this a whole of bull. We can actually just walk in there right now and do whatever we want to, and they can't.
We did
do
steal
shit.
the key though, which that we could probably get in trouble for. So
I don't think there's a rule against that. So
even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. Well, never mind. Kyoko's correcting me.
but if the mastermind decides to do something, then all the rules in the world won't matter. They'll just add a rule. They'll add a rule.
Yeah, getting caught literally, basically the only stakes here is if we do get caught, they'll add a rule that just says, "Don't steal my shit, dipshit."
That's it, which means we can't steal their shit anymore. That's it. That's all they're gonna really do is just add a rule. So our entire mission here is to not get a rule added to us. He could kill us all with a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rule or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that's the risk, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
do you want to live in a cage?
Hey,
Am I wrong?
At that
Yeah,
moment,
now's our chance to get out.
I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoto's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead. The enemy was standing up before us. With that in view, she just smiled.
I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoto took it out of her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me.
Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what we've discovered.
Of course. They're all too loud. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too.
You just want to piss off Bakuya, don't you? Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
He just wants to piss off Bakuya. I just can't forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Start shitting on the floor. Bakuya, make it good.
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto.
I just have to give Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you.
Okay, time to go lay on the kitchen floor and act like I don't know how to eat.
Start grabbing onto the ceiling fans and start spinning.
Your curt goodbye was no different than every time. Attention, children! Come to the outside! Monokuma's losing his shit! Let's laugh at him! Any other time, she made a brisk pace as she left. As like any other time. There was a sudden knot in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoto. I'll give myself help shake off some of my anxiety. And I got to work. So what's his strategy? Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Oh, he's just gonna go right for it. He's just gonna go
on
right.
the aggressive route.
I was expecting him to like act like an idiot or something, but no, he's just gonna like engage Monokuma into a complaint fest. And a few moments later,
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
of course he cannot pass a moment to relish in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hey, by the way,
Huh?
what are you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night.
Okay, good thing he writes it by himself, eh?
It's basically a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? Basically distracting himself at this point.
Yeah, just play into it,
Honestly, yeah, Makoto, play into it.
Just act insane. Just act like you're fed up with him.
So warm and wet, so warm and wet. I bet you guys
Remove to
Remove to
conform.
Conform with local and international censorship laws.
I don't know if he said that or if that is just straight up.
I like to, I like to imagine that is what he said, and it's just in like a robotic, like normal, like.
It's like Jesus Christ, what he
I
said.
move to conform with local and international censorship laws.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it.
If he had said yes right there, she would have
Monokuma would have
been,
lost his shit probably.
she would have been so safe in there. She could probably remodel the entire room by the time Monokuma got over himself.
Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't say anything anyways. Ooh. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just no one to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a maid muscle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. See this belly button? That means I'm gender neutral, bear. I'm
Actually,
gender fluid, Makoto.
there is.
Seriously?
My entire
Then what am I? My entire existence.
I love how he's just
Oh,
going
he
on.
read that one.
He really is distracting himself. But he's not doing anything, and Monokuma's just doing it.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours? Because I found this knife.
Start talking about the knife. Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton frickin' kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or certain breeding tips or sin breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
Yes.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. There's a key and
Brain.
that's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Pull it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. Next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Oh,
Probably more than a few swear words. Monokuma stormed off. I think that was a good 30 minutes. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. All I can do is hope Makoto and Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and back to sleep.
wow, the theater. Those first few nights are just because Kyoko showed up. We didn't get Monokuma.
Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh wow, they called themselves out and they exist. They're real.
They're real. Wow.
Oh, what is this shit?
Would you look at that?
We have a 3D object happening.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about Monokuma Theater when we have whatever this
Sakuya Punch Fest.
3D anime.
She's ended up in the afterlife where she can
You know
punch
what?
things
It
freely.
looks pretty good. Oh. I can only think of I was just dancing. I couldn't. Oh.
The game will be unfortunately canceled. And then Danganronpa, who knows? So buy a copy for all your friends.
Ooh, I can't breathe. That was so good. I can only see like one of those like Monokuma Theater. It like pans over and it's just Monokuma doing the distraction dance.
I just couldn't get past the.
This is the way he was dancing.
It was-
I could not.
I just kept saw it. I just saw all I could perceive was cheap pre-made mocap pasted over a 3D Monokuma model. It's like got me. I couldn't even react to it just because of the cheap mocap.
Funny.
It's all the effort and then it's just cheap mocap Monokuma.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development.
If they ever actually push that, I hope they include that. just I will pay every cent I own.
But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Nice shilling.
Wow. That is what happened. I did recommend this and said you need to play this so that we can stream. Because I legitimately like the one thing where I was like, well, I can't stream this because I already know what's all gonna happen. So I just forced Stratic to stream it while I sit here and
It's
laugh as I know all the answers and he doesn't.
It's enjoyable. I'll have to do 1 and 2 and 4 and then whatever else.
Yeah,
there
you
is.
will have to do one again. We just...
Good
The remake, of course.
And we'll stream one again. Yeah, the remake that exists. That don't exist.
You know, the one where Monokuma here is in
He's in 4D. He's in 4D. It's like the Obama spear, except it's Monokuma.
Everything's just got RTX enabled, and it looks beautiful. It's a little too shiny.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I love a beautiful day. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyways, I need to get to the dining hall. Let's move to the dining hall.
Oh, I can't wait for Kyoko to just not be there.
Yeah, well, when is she ever there?
Mm-hmm. It was there last night, or last morning.
Yeah. Yeah, there she is.
Yesterday morning, not what.
Nope.
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
He's always a minute late, Bakuya.
Like that one manager who's just like, you clocked in a minute late. It's like there was traffic, buddy. Calm down.
No. Sorry, not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Would you rather him say he's always late?
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission.
No, they're all using it against her now.
I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign for my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush."
Don't like that too much.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise.
Okay, let me put a timer up on screen.
It's for me. It's just a speed run, like live split counter shows up.
Togo says something disgusting. Let's go.
Well, if you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. Yay, 1 second. As it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
Well, that speed run went out the shit hell.
Fastest time in the world.
Dang.
We are the winner. We are the winners of Earth.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyways, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning, Makoto. She's dead. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. Makoto's like,
What's my excuse? What's my excuse?
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Well, don't worry, Makoto. They don't even know you hung out with her last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's just keep quiet. You just act natural.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
Meanwhile, in her room, I knew it. I knew there was a way out. It's in the cafeteria. That's why they lock it at night.
You know?
Oh, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
Where do you want now?
Hey!
Right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
Oh, you don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
Have you seen Hollywood these days, Monokuma?
This is very
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. It was good for us last night.
Yeah. Thank goodness. It looks like
It's gonna
Monokuma
ramble.
really didn't notice. That's her plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor. Wait, I gotta think. Never mind. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
You're gonna try to do a spy accent.
Almost. I almost was thinking about it. I was between that and just doing country again.
Has she been right about that?
Hey, hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have
Oh,
gone?
what's up? She's in the vents, Monokuma. I knew it.
She's sus!
Activates chest boosters, just flies into the vents. I'll get her one of these days.
Go gadget rocket shoes!
I can just see them just showing the 3D model state, just do that stupid spinning around thing when you apply a thrusters of a Gmod. Oh, that's not good.
We have no idea.
If we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
He secretly
Like, comment, and
cared.
subscribe! That was a nostalgic one.
Oh no. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced at each other, pulled at her phone, and looked at Monokuma's YouTube channel. It had surpassed 5K subscribers. What a terrible day.
It's just like one video. It's just like pranking Makoto.
It's just it's just him shaving his head when he's asleep.
Right?
Oh, he's not gonna like this one.
But it's like, what? He feels the back of his head. There's just a bald spot. He's like, no!
Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know what she is either?
It would seem that way.
She's avoiding all the cameras. She exists as an ethereal entity.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Um,
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Makoto's
Yeah, and if there's
phone.
cameras everywhere, then...
Makoto, I'm in the peppers in the kitchen. Come see me now.
it's just like all the peppers. It's literally, it's the recreation of that Rick and Morty scene where he just takes a screwdriver, turns the pepper around. It's just...
Makoto, I've hidden the
I
peppers.
turned myself... I turned myself into a pepper to avoid detection for now, Makoto.
You have to prevent me from getting eaten, Makoto. I'll be back shortly. Disappears from the pepper. Where'd she go?
Just turns back into a normal pepper.
I don't like where this is going. Okay.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, but how can she not know? How can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Yoto must have used that key to sneak in some unknown part of the school. The deep school. They learn about mathematics in there.
It's like that. It's like the one Disney movie, Lemonade Mouth, where the basement is just like a basement.
Oh my god.
It's just like filled with there's like three different stories, and it's like huge.
Oh my god, it's big. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where would that be? Well, we'll see what happens. We spent the rest of our breakfast talking about where Kyoto had gone. Afterward, we returned to our room, but Kyoto was in there waiting for me. Oh, it's free time.
Yippee!
Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Okay, well, we know what we're going to do first. We're going to spend our money we got. I hope everybody likes... Machine. Ball machine.
I love look down, look up.
Ball
I don't know what it
machine.
is. There's something so funny about just how slow it is, and just look down, look up. In the
Age.
slowest way possible. It feels like Katamar. Or like tank controls. That's what I mean. Tank control.
Yes, I want to use the Mono machine. Okay, let's
We spend all 100 at once.
I'm just gonna like hold it down for a varying amount of times.
Oh god.
We gotta rock. Oh shit.
Oh, lucky.
I knew holding it down for a random amount of time would be a good idea. That's cool.
Wow. Yeah, because we have a 62% chance for a repeat, so.
I'll just keep it below 50 to a reasonable degree.
Mm-hmm. As well, that means it's pretty good chance. And we still get something, even if it be like 50.
Oh, lucky.
You sound like an ocean crash through your mic when you didn't.
I'm sorry. Oh my god!
The triple. Ooh, baby, a triple.
Tupperware!
Oh! Those are an epidemic. I love talking. Everyone knows that I love talking about how tumbleweeds are an epidemic.
Whoa!
We are lucky. Holy crap. We are, this is the ultimate lucky student's luck.
The worm on a string. That's a symbol of people on the internet.
I don't know what that means, actually. Never mind. I was gonna try to play off your joke, and then I'm just like, wait. Even I didn't understand that.
You have to read Tumblr posts.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
Wow, we're getting so much snow. Oh my god, this cave is full of blood smoking.
They call me the Lookmeister because I'm lucky. You should see me in the casino. I'm banned.
I bet.
Okay, we're gonna use.
I made $1,000 in the casino. It's like, well, that's too much money.
Boxing gloves.
Gotta get out.
We finally got something for Sakura. Hey, big spender.
Oh.
Oh, it's my
Don't you love how there's multiple like colored things in there and we only get like the blue colored?
Yeah, that says these are all normal quality.
That's definitely not true. There's just literally only one color.
No, it's just
And that's
normal,
blue.
normal glasses. And that's it, we're out. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, that's good.
We got a lot of shit.
Okay, so let's see what we got here.
I'm pretty sure we did get the mineral water, but we might already had some.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Okay, we have.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Let's see, look. It stands as a proof of friendship between those who spent their youth together. Okay, it's time to take a sick-ass guess on who gets this. Max.
Oh yeah, they're Kyoko and Sayaka for the one time
Yeah.
you can interact with me.
Wearing them makes you want to throw a couple cross counters. They say while performing incantations will help you speak with the. Oh, you better speak with the target of your spell. Well, this was nerdy man. He's dead now. A loincloth meant to exemplarize one's manliness. Its simple design with pictures a simple leaf overlaid on a white cloth. I have no
That's
fucking
actually
idea.
that's actually kind of a funny gag gift.
Yeah. I'll take 8.
Like those images where people are using leaves to cover the groin
A
instead.
specialized set of scissors used to advance
Wow.
advanced styling designs. Watch the edges. I have no idea who to give the scissors to. I would assume Toko, but I can't say.
I think that was about it, right? Oh yeah, the snake.
Pretty hungry caterpillar. A caterpillar that was all the rage years ago. As you pull it, moves up and down, making it look alive.
Wow.
Oh, we got a moon.
Oh yeah,
rock.
moon rock.
There's the Sea of Tranquility on the moon for the astronauts on Apollo 11. Its composition was apparently unusual for where it was found.
Oh, who knows who that what that goes to?
Oh, we got the pagan dancer. That's probably conspiracy man, because aliens.
Yeah.
But the fun plane, which allows you to become a massive god, handing out divine punishment to puny mortals. Good luck finding a copy. Oh, I know what this is a reference to. I can't think of the name.
Right.
It's like good and evil, black and white. That's it, I think. Someone can prove me wrong. I feel like that's supposed to be black and white. See. No, they said the writer's soul is still in the pen. and can only write one sentence. I have become something not human.
Well, we know who that goes to. Toko.
Yes. And that's just all the bonuses. So yeah.
Hold on.
I guess the scissors are for Genocide Jack, and the writing stuff is for Toko.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be funny if that's the case, because you could never talk to Genocide Jack. Okay, map time. That's how
Narrator, leave the area.
there's a narrator.
I love my favorite character is narrate.
So, time to want to die, because we don't have 5 floors of bullshit to look at. Okay, so we have her. These two, of course. And he's just staring at the biolab.
It's just like, what's going on in here?
I think that's it. Yeah, because she's not here. She's always on the 5th floor. So what do we want?
We gotta talk to Aoi.
Alright. Oh, we gotta use the warp. I'm sorry. Where's she? Good fucking Christ. Where's she's fucking... Okay, where's she at exactly?
Open the map, dude. It's like opening the map in Isaac. The
It's a...
hardest thing if you don't remember.
Okay, so it's like she's in the dojo. Okay. Boop, there it is. We've done it now. And there she is. It's in the corner.
What?
Okay.
Even it's hard, you have to endure, 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 endure.
Well,
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru.
Samuel L. Jackson.
But every person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina for... Yes.
yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. When I think change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
You know what? That doesn't sound bad.
The Makoto is dead.
I was gonna say, I'd probably quit halfway in. It doesn't sound bad, just swimming in the pool for a little bit and then just being like, well, I give up.
She makes like hard swim. Makoto's like a resemble second jelly at this one. I changed my name to Hina in the pool. And we're back.
That's the excuse. It's like I went swimming and I cannot move my arms, so I could not commit the murder game.
Look at me, I'm in a wheelchair. The mono wheelchair.
Monokuma's just lugging it around. He's like, why did I have to be subjected to this?
Yeah, it says offensive things when it rolls around. Listen to it. Dumb kids, dumb kids, dumb kids. It makes me feel terrible. Yes. So, we have another water lover. Do you think they stack, or do you want to try out the ring? I don't know. What exactly to give her?
I don't know. I don't think the ring's gonna be for her.
One is going to be the stereotypical waifu ring, and the other one actually seems to be a lore bullshit item. Do you know what's going on? Ding ding.
Maybe it's just swim trunks again.
We can do it. We have an extra one. Do you want to try it?
Main Guana, yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah, you can just... Okay, so as long as you have copies of max out quality things, yes. Ultra stoked. I don't think that's the best object, because it's not doing that. I think that's not the full jingle. There's something wrong, Hina. I've reached my limit. I'm just stuck in here. I can't do any sports. I can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out in the sun and run some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Race someone up the 5 flights of stairs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't give her any ideas. It's probably real bad since she don't have soccer anymore, which would, like, basically be that...
It would actually probably... Everyone else is noodle.
Yeah.
Noodle people.
Calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Don't say that.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I don't get some proper physical activity. You think
Yeah,
that's a
don't
little
say that,
extreme?
especially now that she's lost her best friend.
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding? I seriously can't sit still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sport teams in school?
You played
6?
every sport.
That's right.
Yeah, track, baseball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one. The big one?
Swimming.
She got to her main sport, but I do.
Oh.
I think it's gotta be bouldering. Main sport is swimming, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I don't care what stroke it is. Just get me in the pool under the blue sky. Is it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll shrivel up and die. It sounds like she is just compensating for something. It genuinely just sounds like she's running from her problems with the excuse of, oh, sports.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, gotta do them. You haven't paid your taxes in 8 months. Sports.
I don't have to worry about my taxes.
If I keep running. Down with the IRS with what I'm doing. I can't move. I'll shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge.
cause I
When I
mean,
really want sports to winning, you know? Like having to fight and struggle and give it all to you got to reach the top. You said excitement and fear you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? Never got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. Well, Makoto, think about like being in the top thing of Smash Bros. And then you go to play with your friends. And then they don't want to play with you.
You're just winning all the time. Just beating them. It's like, what?
No, you ruined it for everybody due to your constant desire to be to do a thing. Hell, the one reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. Wait until she learns about people swimming on basically cross-continental. The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold. You mean I'm a super gold spaz. She just called herself. Okay, if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. If you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Yeah, you've all just kind of been sad and depressed in the corner, and not trying to really escape.
And you clearly do got stuff here. Like,
Oh, yeah. Like, you got all the stuff to stay in shape all day. There's not a lot of people left, though, but there's no way out, and we don't know why we're here. That's a challenge! You just made an official challenge!
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. Even in Thort said something like that. Now she's gonna like skin Monokuma and turn his internal processor into a gold medal.
Okay.
I can't go and make excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room. Maybe like 1,000 or something. Jesus Christ.
okay, goodbye.
Fine. Keep talking. Hino took off like a bat out of hell. She'd cover exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. It's been updated. Yay! Oh, I get more skill point, but I don't have any more skill.
You're like one skill.
Oh. Yeah. I can use that one now. What did it do?
I don't remember. It is something.
Okay, do we
You
want to
can
go
use it now.
free? Bakuya from What's Her Face. We started this morning. And now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. That's not the map. This is the map. Okay, good. They've all moved. Yeah, I'm. What the hell is this? Oh, you eat laundry. Yeah, I'm torn.
Yeah, I do laundry something.
Yeah, I'm torn. Do I want to do Bakuya? Or do I want to do Kakurage?
Insane, man.
Which one do I want to do more?
Figure that one over yourself.
I'll flip a coin. Okay, head is Hakurage. Okay, we're doing Hakurage.
Like a feral Pokemon noise. You just encountered like a Nidoking or something in the wild.
This Summon was a little bit violent than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
More regards! Sorry, Bakuya. You don't get to be freed. Now, why are you in here? Did you find out she's in the bell peppers?
He's like, I ate a bell pepper. Like, oh no.
What is this? We get excited? What am I? Some kind of hippy dippy, all organic celebrity type? No, Makoto. You're supposed to enjoy the fact that there's food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's meat. There's egg.
I'm trying to figure out if there's chicken meat in there.
Ham, fish. It's probably not gonna be in there because that's contamination. It's gonna be in a freezer.
What the heck?
A second organization is beyond all this. I'm finally sure of it. I can't say their name, because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. They're bad. So bad. Really, really bad. Should I spend time with Hero while he's in this kind of mode? Yes.
Well,
Well then, let's have a heated discussion about Cosmogony? I think he just made up a word. I learned all about heroes or theories on the origin of the universe. We're back. A little closer today. Yes. Let's give him the moon rock. He's been about aliens lately. He'll love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Looks like a hand.
I'll take whatever I get my hands on. That's just my style. That's a medium. Does that mean he liked it?
yo,
Oh no. He's gonna try to stab me. I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. Seems like we hang out all the time these days. There's not a lot of people left there, Kage. There's not a lot of people left. And one of them is...
Yeah, doesn't want to talk to us. Hoko
is...
doesn't exactly. Yeah, wouldn't want to talk to it. And Hyoko's gone, so the only person is like you and I.
Is Oi, and I don't really like talking to you or Toko, but you're slightly less degenerate. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized just now. Completely out of nowhere, I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
well,
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? Huh, you think so?
you know,
You don't have to hide it from me. I know what Xavier's been like. I've been there. And you know what I recommend? This. A orb? Yeah, I ponder the orb sometimes.
Ponder the orb, Makoto. See into the fourth dimension.
It doesn't help me though, but I do ponder it. Neighbors call me insane. I got a bigger orb, and I crushed their house.
I now ponder their house crushed orb.
It makes me feel better. What is that? It's the orb, Makoto.
you know,
A crystal ball. Okay. And just hold on to a second. Here. Completely against my will. Hero shoved the crystal ball into my hand.
well,
What do you think? Nice and cool to touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Can't you ponder the orb?
my lord. Horrifying.
Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient, timeless power of Mother Earth.
For serious.
You see, that crystal ball has quite the history. This is the second time you've told us this. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is quite literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. Kurgi, they have these in the gift shop. This precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, even Genghis Khan. Isn't this the orb that he got shattered?
No, the shattered. Remember, he had 7 crystal balls,
Oh,
and then one of them was used to hit the furnace.
okay. I thought this was specifically the one that was used to like be smashed.
Mm-mm.
I think that's probably the most single unbelievable thing I've ever heard. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like the code to come with me and do a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry,
You have to get into a pair.
I'll see you about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice of you and all, but I'm not terribly sure if I'm interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. Wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise.
My god, the roof.
You don't know what things don't. You don't
The
want to know.
low poly like ladles were shaking.
I did. The Oathbreakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Harold hurried away. I could hear him mumbling to himself, and thought that I finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. He's in a pyramid scheme. He's in an MLM for fucking crystal balls. You earn the skill Crystal Prediction. I can just see him pull out the orb and just say, Talk you, yeah. The orb! It says you're a bitch. Don't let me. Let me see the orb, Makoto.
Really holding on to the bitch.
Take the orb in the room for a while. They gave me an orb. I'm gonna use it. It's nighttime. I'm getting chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. You screwed up your internal clock. Way to go. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, not very much.
Don't sleep with the hood on.
I
Just
was
take the hood off, man.
restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Shh. In the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's
I understand.
me.
I understand. I should
What?
understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Well, what am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What?
He's remembering. The neuron connections are connecting.
And like, what is it, like Men in Black, mind wipe. Just...
It's wiring off. Oh my god! What a time to wake up! And Makoto, if you remember, in your drawer, you have a knife. It's all been set up for this moment, Makoto.
I don't think you've noticed yet that they have that knife.
I figured they all just have these knives. Okay, well, then,
This is the knife from the drawer, clearly.
then Makoto's screwed. What's with Makoto's room and having fucking goddamn freaking murder fights? Oh, it was just a nightmare. Or was it? What if this is a double layer dream and there's more going on?
What did you say?
Jesus Christ, Tony dreams. He's stuck in a dream loop. Oh, there's a dove.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Every day is from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, ending happy days, days of boredom, repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Baby, I just don't want to see people explode constantly. That's my idea of happiness.
That's what I'm saying. You stub your toe, you explode. That's why we're all wearing the bubble wrap.
And the murder happens today.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Yippee!
Yeah. And he's up. Room's full of dead bodies. Whatever, you open my eyes. A deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. Chills, the aches, the unfounded lethargy. It all disappeared in the night. What was left of me, dripped in drenched sweat. It was just whatever bug I'd caught. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? Wait, was it even a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled onto the fragments of the dream and reeled them from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Dying in the bed. Pain of a fever and just couldn't get to sleep. I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then a murderer happened. All of a sudden I was awake. It's a strange...
Replay what just happened.
I'm wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. You probably did. My mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. Somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember. Her. Kyoto was there. What had she been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Whether was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way?
Well, if you see Kiyoko again, you ask.
There you go.
It's like, were you in my room last night?
Exactly. Well, the destroyer and... Oh, the knife is gone.
I don't think it was a dream.
There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe.
Awful looking at.
It really is. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. That's true. Makes all even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind that mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? I don't think I figured it on my own. Should have the dining hall. Talk to everyone else about it. And I think this is a good time to cut. What do you think?
That's what you want, yeah.
Right.
That's what you want. Yeah. It's a pretty good. We are reaching closer to the end of the game, so.
It's getting spicy.
Gotta figure out. I guess that leaves the mystery of what this event was about for next time.
Yay!
By next time, I mean we're not gonna figure any of this out till the next trial.
Yeah!
So.
Yeah, cool!
Either way,
It's good.
Yeah. We should definitely end here.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we could do whatever. Maybe
Maybe.
something tomorrow. Maybe.
Donkey
It all
Kong.
depends. Yeah, we might do Donkey Kong again tomorrow. 'Cause we're also getting close to finishing that.
We're halfway.
I like to believe we're pretty close. I mean, it looks like we're almost to the top of the mountain, but
We're halfway because there's some weird stuff. You'll see when we get there.
oh, okay. Well then, either way, I guess we shall end here for now, and then we shall see you guys next time. So, once again, Alinga Soha for the raid.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
Good to catch up again a bit. And thank you everybody so much for coming and watching. Thank you everyone who came and could not stay. And we will be seeing you all next time. Bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you.
Stop the
Bye-bye.
streaming.